Welcome to the Revelation from Jesus Christ 2025 conference. Welcome to all the brothers and sisters in Nigeria who follow the teachings of Jesus and want the world to know the truth about how to be saved and how to recognize the warnings in the Bible about the false teaching that has taken over the world. This conference will teach you what Jesus has revealed about the two types of water in the world. There is living water and there is bitter water. Only those that choose living water will have eternal life. Jesus reveals that Sharia, which means the path to water, kills many billions of souls because no one can be saved through their works. No one can be saved by following the law of Moses, and no one can be saved by following the law of Sharia. Revelation chapter 8, verses 10 to 11. The third angel blew his trumpet, and a great star fell from heaven, blazing like a torch, and it fell on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters became wormwood, and many people died from the water because it had been made bitter. Jesus, and only Jesus, can reveal that the Revelation prophecy about bitter water is about Sharia, the path to water, but it is bitter water that kills many souls. Yes, there is a great spiritual battle occurring in the world today. This false teaching is Islam. This spiritual battle is understood by only a few people. It is a battle between the true God and the spirit who wants to be God, the spirit, the unclean spirit, that has convinced half the world it is God, but it is not. No man at any point in history, regardless of how much theology he has studied, can interpret the meaning of Daniel and Revelation, because the prophet Daniel was told twice, the words are sealed until the end of time. Prophecy experts should interpret the Bible for what it literally says. Look at Daniel 12:4. But you, Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book until the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall increase. Daniel 12:9. He said, Go your way, Daniel, for the words are shut up and sealed until the time of the end. In the West today, less than half of preachers believe the teachings of John Darby because the predictions have been wrong so many times. How could John Darby, the father of the secret rapture and the 7-year tribulation, even though there is no 7-year tribulation verse in the Bible, have understood Daniel when the words were sealed until the time of the end? The meanings of Daniel and Revelation could not be understood until Jesus chose to reveal them at a time of his choosing. I pass on exactly what Jesus reveals without asking any man for approval. We begin this conference with what is most important, the good news of Jesus Christ. Only Jesus gives living water. The 4 Revelation horsemen fight God's plan of salvation and bring the bitter water of Sharia, and how to answer those who doubt or attack God's plan of salvation. Next, we will cover what Jesus reveals about the great spiritual war against the Lamb. The war is spiritual in nature. The unclean spirit makes a covenant with many to fight the cornerstone being Jesus Christ. And the unclean spirit has enough power to kill God's 2 witnesses. And we will conclude with what Jesus reveals the Bible speaks about the last days, the widespread great tribulation of believers. Only Islam fulfills 343 Bible prophetic warnings, and what Jesus reveals about the day of the Lord.